Karma means external action. Kriya means internal action. Internal means what? What is internal to you? This body, is it internal to you or external to you? External. You're growing up very fast. Your mind, is it internal to you or external to you? External. Your emotions, are they internal to you or external to you? Oh, this is too much transformation. In 2 days, this is too much. Once you begin to see, your mind is external to you, your emotion is external to you, your body is external to you, this is… So what is it that is internal to you then? Your body is external, mind is external, and emotions are external to you. What is it that is internal to you? What is yourself, Gopal?
Not Gopal. Gopal is the name of the body.
Not your name?
Body's name.
Huh? Oh, we put tags for the bodies later, but right now we thought it's your name. Is it your name? It is your name. Don't get all mixed up. What is internal to you? So, that's what I asked. Which one? The right or left? Which one are you talking about? Huh? Which soul are you talking about? Let's be more specific.
The self is there.
What self? Yourself?
Myself. Something inside self. It's other than the body, other than the mind. Something that's third force is making me run like what happened?
Makes you run? It's the body which makes you run. So, what is internal to you? If for one moment you come in touch with that which is internal to you, then everything is settled. There's only one problem in this life. That's you. Nothing else is a problem. Everything else is a situation, isn't it? There's only one problem, it's you. If you solve this one problem, there is no other problem in this world. And that problem is not going to be solved by you jumping into conclusions. Only experientially if you know it, you know it. Otherwise, everything that you say are the words of the mind, isn't it? You say awareness, nothingness, consciousness, self, soul, these are all vocabulary in the mind. The moment you say, mind is external, all those things are finished. Yes? Just vocabulary that you picked up, isn't it so? It doesn't mean anything. It is just that if you work towards creating the actual distance between you and your body, between you and your mind, between you and your emotion, if actually in your experience a distance comes, then you know. Every day, twice a day, you just keep doing Shambhavi. One day you sit here and you find your body is here, your mind is out there, what is you is somewhere else. Once this distance is established, then you're here, but you will never belong here. You can play with this world whichever way you want, but the world cannot do anything to you. Is it worth living like this? You can play with the world whichever way you want, but this world cannot leave a single scratch upon you. Is it worth living like this? Right now, with the simple process of living, you're becoming wounded, isn't it? Yes. I don't know to what extent you're exposed to human suffering. Every day hundreds of people are coming to me. What I see is, even the so-called reasonably well-to-do and happy people, if you open their top cover, full of wounds within themselves. Yes, full of wounds. Simple process of living, why is it wounding you like this? Simply because you're identified with things that you're not. And there is no way that people can help trampling upon you. When you identified with the carpet, can we help trampling you? Anyway we will trample you, isn't it? Isn't it so? So right now you're like that. You're identified with so many things. Whatever you do, something gets hurt. If you're clear, like you're saying very clearly, body is external to me, mind is external to me, emotional is external to me, believing it is not going to work. Telling yourself this is not going to work. But experientially, if it becomes a reality, oh, it'll be a miracle. If you just tell yourself all these things, it'll amount to Vedanta. You know, Vedantins are always telling everything is Maya, don't worry, this body is Maya, this mind is Maya, everything is Maya. This is not going to work. If you intellectually psych yourself, then you will make an utter fool of yourself with life. So if you just intellectually believe it, it will lead you into foolish actions. Intellectually you believe God is within me, you will do idiotic things. Aren't they doing? Experientially, if this becomes a reality, oh, it'll be fantastic. Experientially, if you know what this is, it's different. Intellectually, you come to that conclusion, then you will see, you will be totally off sync with life. This is what has happened to spirituality. Book reading spirituality. They read something and they go on parroting it all the time, and anybody with little sense can see they're talking utter nonsense. Only the so-called religious and spiritual don't realize it. Even a child can see these people are talking utter nonsense. Do you see, usually the so-called very religious and spiritual types, even the little children in the family are laughing at them. Have you seen this or no? Because even a child can see that what they're doing is utterly stupid, but they cannot see because they firmly believe. So intellectually approaching dimensions which are not within the realm of the physical will only lead to all kinds of wrong conclusions. It has to be approached experientially. That is why from the beginning I went on saying this is not a teaching, this is not a philosophy, this is a method. Just learn to use it. You don't have to believe it. You don't have to ascribe to it. Just learn to use it. Now you are driving whatever, let's say you're driving Maruti car. Now do you have to belong to monkey party to drive a Maruti car? Huh? Do you have to? No. Anybody who learns to drive can drive it, isn't it? Because it's just a device. Similarly, this is just a device. Learn to use it. It will deliver you. You don't have to believe it. You don't have to ascribe to it. You don't have to identify yourself with it. Just learn to use it. It definitely will work.